Hello. Hello there, and good evening. My name is Patience, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Central Arkansas, and I'm here tonight to show you these cute little birds. I love them, and I love this stamp set, and it's just a lot of fun. So tonight I want to show you, whoops, let me get my other computer up here so I can see if there's anyone talking to me so that I can interact with you. Let me see here. Oops. Get the volume. There we go. Well, I'll find it somewhere. So how is everyone doing tonight? Let's see. I can find this on my phone. Well, we'll be in business. Let's see here. Notes from Patience. And that is my stamping business, notesfrompatience.com. And I love it. I've been in the business now, Stampin' Up! And making cards officially for almost 9 years. It'll be 9 years at the beginning of next year. I can't seem to find it on the other page, but that's okay. So I'll go ahead and get started. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a special that we have going right now. It is a joining special. It is 35 and 35. And what that means is Stampin' Up! Is celebrating their 35th anniversary this year. And so they have a special which has beat any special that I've seen since I've been doing this. But it is 35% off the cost of your starter kit. Now, a normal starter kit is $125 of product for $99 plus tax. You get free shipping, you get supplies if you want to start a business, you get order forms, you get catalogs, you get postcards to send your friends if you want to invite them to come over and stamp with you. You get all that. It's all free shipping for only $64.35 right now. It's normally $99, but it's 35% off. Or, that was option one. Option two is you get 35% more product for $99. So instead of $125 worth of product, you get $168.75 of product for only $99 plus tax. So if your wish list is edging up there in the 80s or the $90 range, then it would really serve you well to go ahead and get that starter kit. There's no obligation beyond that. Just, pay for your kit. In a couple of days, you get a box full of Wonderful that comes in. And so I've had 3 people in the last 2 weeks, actually, since this special began. 3 people take advantage of that, and they're on my team. And my team is the Notable Stampers Group, and we have fun. I have a lot of challenges. I have a monthly color challenge. Sometimes I have team challenges. Right now I have a challenge going that it's noticeable to them when I post on the team page, and they will be able to earn a free suite of products. And a suite of products is a stamp set, die set, embellishments, and paper. And that's a lot. And they're able to earn stuff like that from me. And we have sales prizes. Some months are better than others. Sometimes we have less than $200 in sales. And sometimes that's our own purchases. And that's just fine if you want to be your own customer. We call those people happy shoppers. And I started out as a happy shopper. And now I'm full on wanting this to be a small business, and I have enjoyed it so much. So I'm going to try one more time to look over here to see if I can find myself on my Facebook Live. Because I do want to converse with you if you are on here. Just comment. I will definitely pay attention to the comments after my live, and I'll get it going. I will answer all my comments. Okay, let's go to patients. There we go. Notes from patients. I still don't see it. So I'm wondering if I am actually live. Makes you wonder. I also have another thing that I do on Thursday nights. There's a group of us that we just started getting together. There I am. Started getting together on Zoom. Now, I hold my monthly team meetings on Zoom because there are a few people that live in Central Arkansas over across the river in Little Rock, but none of the rest of my team live in the same town that I do. But we all enjoy the same things, and we have a great time doing it. So I Zoom, and we make that work. And so on Thursday nights, for an hour and a half, 2 hours, from 7 to 9, there's a Zoom link with a password. And you can zoom in and we can talk and you can craft, and we're all working on our same thing. You can paint rocks if you want to. You can crochet, or you can make cards. So that's another fun thing that I've started to do just to keep people connected, because I know sometimes we get in our own world and sometimes it's lonely. So we don't want to be lonely. I don't want anyone to be lonely. I would like to connect with you if you want to connect. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me go right here and see if I can share this to my other page. Share to a group. There we go. Now I have shared it to the group. Join me tonight. Yay. There we go. So what I do for a card class to go, that's what I'm going to demo tonight, is my current card class to go. Over on my website, notesfrompatients.com, you will find the information in detail. But basically what I do is I have a card kit that you can get for free, and it will be for 6 cards, 2 each of 3 designs. And if you purchase $35 or more in my store with a host code, and the host code is in the comments. Actually, it's in the information at the beginning of this post. If you use the host code, you earn the kit for free if you purchase $35 or more. So I want to go ahead and get started and turn this down to my desktop and get going. So let me pull this camera down here. Bye-bye. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, this view, computer, here we go. Okay, let's hope this is pretty close here. Kind of crooked. Let me see if I can fix it. Here we go. All right, got the light. So what I wanted to show you is, and I hope I have everything over here. I'm looking, I don't see everything. That's okay, I can get up and go get it. I have a Happy Holidays card, a New Year's card, and a birthday card. And the thing you see that you notice is the birds. They all have glasses. And I wear glasses and contacts, but I love the glasses. Now you can leave them with no glasses and they are just as cute. And I'll have to tell you about this card because you notice this bird and this bird are the same bird except the eyes. And I'll tell you how that came about in just a moment. But the first card we're going to make tonight is this happy birthday card. And when you get a kit from me, you will get a kit that looks like this, and it'll be for 2 cards.
I'm not sure I understand.
Whoops. Did I just set off my Siri? I sure did. Let me take my watch off right quick. Woohoo! There we go. It'll be for 2 cards, not just one. So right now, for purposes of the video, I've got just one. So you'll have an envelope, and you can stamp your envelope. And let me see here. Here we go. Okay, so I've got a Wild Wheat card base, and I've already got it cut and scored for you. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, I've got a lot of blends out here. You will need some blends, and to complete the cards as I've got them prepared here, you're going to need the Bird's Eye View stamp set, as well as Throughout the Year. If you notice, the Bird's Eye View does not have any sentiments in it. So that's why I chose the Throughout the Year stamp set to coordinate with my birds. But you could use any sentiment stamp set that you wish on this. So I've got my card base. I'm going to go ahead and put the inside in there. And you will get everything you need to make the card, except for the stamp set and the blends. You will need to have those yourself. If you don't have blends, if you have made an investment in the markers work really well. They don't blend as well as the blends, but you can get around that if you're really good in coloring. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the front of the card. Usually I get my stamping done first, but this is unusual tonight, so we'll just do this. We'll put this together, and then we'll set it aside till we're ready to put those birds on there. Okay, we set that aside. Make sure this is put down good. There we go. All right. So I will have a piece of Berry Burst already cut, and I don't know if you see the embossing on there. This is the brick embossing, and I love that. And so that's also going to go on the front of the card. But we are going to stamp this bird, and you will have a scrap piece of paper in there, as well as these different dies. This is from Stylish Shapes, and this one is from the Essential Dies. Now, if it was a bundle that had the dies included in it, I wouldn't provide the die cuts. You could do that yourself. But since this does not include, the stamp set does not have set of dies, I'm providing this for you. So let's get stamping here. Let me grab the right stamps. We need the birthday. We need the branch. And Wild Wheat. I'm going to do that first. I'm going to stamp Happiest of Birthdays. Wild Wheat. There we go. Let me see if I can get that in the middle and somewhat straight. There we go. Set that over the side. All right. And then now I'm going to get my Memento Black. We're going to stamp a branch across this Essential Die cut piece of paper. And this is basic white. Now you notice the branch only has one end that has where the leaves would come out. And so what I did was I inked it up again and did it like so. So it looks like 2 tree branches there. Okay, so now I'm going to get the leaf images stamp set. I really think it's in here. Yes, it is. Okay. And I'm going to ink this up with my Memento ink. I hope you can see me stamping here. And I'm just going to stamp leaves anywhere. Now they are going off the page, but that is quite all right. Gonna have a leaf right there. And normally I wouldn't stamp over my branch, but that's okay. Over the branch today. Now I'm going to get my scrap sheet of paper, and I'm going to stamp this bird, and I'm going to show you how easy it is. Since there's no die cuts, we will be fussy cutting. So let me find the bird. Here he is. Oh, this is a different bird. There are 5 birds in this stamp set, and I grabbed the wrong one. So, here we go. Let's grab this one. I guess I could have used the other one, but we're going to keep it with the same. Okay. And since this is a scrap sheet of paper, you'll be using that for both cards because you'll get a kit for 2 cards. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you. You have plenty of room. There you go. So now I'm going to find the glasses. We have circle glasses, and then we have a different shape glasses. And I'll show you. Here's the circles. And here's the, I don't know what you would call those. But I'm going to do one bird with this glass just to show you how they look. So cute. But I'm going to go ahead and stick with our round glasses. I think those just make him look so intelligent. There we go. So, I would fussy cut these, but I have already fussy cut my bird. So, there we go. He's already fussy cut, and he's ready to go. And so now he's ready to be colored. And I have used lots of colors, but I'm going to show you how easy it is. And first of all, we're going to start with the branch, and we're going to use pecan pie, and I'm using the small bullet end, just because I find it easier and more controllable than the big fat end. So, I know you could use the big end and get more coverage quicker, but I'm in no hurry here, so I want to take my time and color right. So, that was the light. Now I'm going to use the dark just to add some accent. So, just a little bit dark on the bottom side of this branch. Just a little darker. And then on the bottom side of this one. And then I'm going to take that light and just kind of go over it again. And that actually blends the 2 tones of the pecan pie. So, there we go. Now for the leaves, I want you to watch the magic. I love the way I did the leaves. I used the light wild wheat, and I colored the whole thing. And this wild wheat is the same color as the card base wild wheat. All the colors do coordinate pretty good. Okay, and this is light wild wheat. This is alcohol marker, so it blends really good when you add another color to it. There we go. Oops, I realized I just didn't color that branch, but I'll get it. Okay, and then I'm going to color this one. Let's grab that pecan pie right quick and color that bottom branch. Also, let me mention that if you spend it's $35 to get the card kit. If you spend more, if you spend over $150, you're going to get a set of pearls from me. And here is the pearl package I've been using. These are the iridescent pearl basic jewels. You have bigger ones and small ones, and I've used the small ones on this particular project. Okay, so let me show you what I did with the leaves. I colored it with the wild wheat, and then I'm going to take the pumpkin pie and just kind of give it a little color at the base, maybe on the spine of the leaf. And you know, it just kind of blends in really well because it's the alcohol marker. Yay, I love the way that looks. There we go. So we are done with that. So now let's get to our bird. And our bird is really cute. And I use for the bird light crumb cake. Now I am using the fat end. I'm coloring in his glasses here, just because sometimes when you look through glasses you see different colors. Hey Karen, I don't know if I can see comments. I'm sure trying and I haven't been able to, so sorry about that. Let me see if I can get over on a different page. Let's see videos. There we go. There's Karen. Hey Karen. Hey Dina. Hey Dina. I'm glad you're here too. So I'm taking my light crumb cake and I'm going to color the bottom of this bird. And I'm using the big end. And when you contact the paper with this blend, it just automatically goes. You don't have to bear down. Otherwise you would break down this marker. So just lightly go over that. And I'm going to stop right around in there. Then I'm going to get my dark crumb cake. And I'm going to color the bottom of the bird and under the wing there. And that's really all I'm going to do. I'm going to get my light crumb cake back out and blend that part in. And that is it for the crumb cake. We'll put those over there. Now I'm going to get my Calypso Coral Light. There we go, light. And I'm going to color his wing. Ooh, I'm not going to use that end. I'm going to color his wing and his face. Now, it looks really kind of hot pink to me right here, but it turns out really well. Really good compared to when it's sitting on the Berry Burst color. So don't color inside the glasses. You don't need to do any more in there just yet. Okay, so in the glasses what I did, since he is on his head this color, I just took a stroke right there on the inside of the glasses. And that's all I did. I'm not really going to put a lot of color inside there. And then I'm going to get my dark Calypso Coral and color the bottom of his wings. The artist that made this stamp set has already put some shadowing and marks down there, so that kind of gives you a clue of where to go. So there we go. And I'm going to give him just a little shading here. Then I'm going to pick up my pumpkin pie right quick and color his little beak. Pumpkin pie. And then my light Calypso Coral and blend this in. But it is going to be dark right there, and that's what we want for his coloring. And then our bird is done. So you can fussy cut before you cut him out or afterwards. But there you go. There's your birdie. And so I'm going to take some adhesive and put it on the bottom of the bird and set him on this branch just like this. And then I'm going to get some dimensionals, put on the back of this piece. And I liked dimensionals. I like the way it gives dimension to my card, but I use a lot of them, so I really go through a double pack of dimensionals pretty quick. So got that, and now our birthday banner is also popped up, so I'm going to pop it up with 3 dimensionals. There we go. So we're going to adhere this to the card with our seal, or your multi-purpose liquid glue if you want to use that. That works really well too. Okay. Okay. Got this going. Karen, I know you have Bird's Eye View. I think you have 2 copies of Bird's Eye View. You accidentally ordered it twice, so She may be in the market to gift it to somebody. Or if you're Karen's customer, she can handle that for you. Karen is on my team, so it's Dina. Okay, isn't it looking so good? I love it. Okay. Yes, Karen, you do. So now, to finish off this card, we're going to use these beautiful pearls. And I can't find my Take Your Pick tool. I'm sure it's over there on the desk somewhere, but I'll grab this and we'll add some pearls this way. So you will get some pearls in your kit if you order $35, but I know I said over $150 a while ago, but I meant if you spend more than $50, you will get a pack of these. A brand new pack, unopened. Okay, so here is our first card, our happy birthday card. So easy. And if you don't know how to color, the artist, like I said, has put the lines on there for you. So let me put that aside and grab our next one. Okay, our next one is going to be a Christmas card, and it has got the grunge kind of look on it. If you don't want to curl up your edges, just, sorry about that, don't have it in the view for you. Just adhere it flat. So I like the edges like this. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. Okay, there's a lot going on with this card, but you can always refer back to this video and see how to put it together. So when you get your card kit, it will look like this for 2 cards. So I already know right now that I'm going to cut this in half. So let me grab my big scissors here. Cut that in half because you're going to want to cut it for 2 cards. All right. So let's go ahead and stamp first before we put anything together. Let's see, here's my scrap piece of paper that you will have in your kit to stamp on. So this time we're stamping a smaller bird. He may look like an owl to you. I really thought this looked like Sally Jessy Raphael with the red glasses because I like the red glasses. But we're going to make it just like this. We're going to do the red glasses because it sets off the red in the Christmas paper here. So let's get started with that. I have already stamped my bird. And now I'm going to get my real red and we're going to put glasses on this bird. So, red glasses. I guess this is called horn-rimmed glasses. I'm not really sure. Okay. There we go. Red glasses. I like it. Okay, so to color this bird, you're going to need crumb cake and petal pink. And so for petal pink, and that's around the cheeks of this bird. And I am going ahead and coloring inside the glasses and outside for the cheeks. Love it. And that's all I'm going to do for that color. I'm going to use the light crumb cake. And I'm going to go ahead and use the big brush. But I am not coloring inside the glass, the lenses. And that's just preference for me. Now, you don't have to put glasses on your bird. In this stamp set, there is a set of books that comes with this. And I will be posting other cards that I have made that use the book images. So, yeah, the books are really cute, too. Okay, and so then I'm going to get my dark crumb cake. And all I'm going to do is just make little lines on the artist provided lines. Now, Since this is the bottom of the bird, it's not going to be as light. So I did color down at the bottom. And I'm going to grab my crumb cake again and just go over that. Blend it in pretty nicely. You can see the cheeks. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to get my pumpkin pie and do the beak again, like I did on the last one. There we go. So our bird is done. Now I'm going to fussy cut this one. I did not fussy cut the other one because it was already done. Let me grab my snips. Okay. I'm going to fussy cut. Now when I fussy cut, I leave just a little edge of white. And I move the paper, not my scissors. So fussy cutting to me is therapeutic because you don't have to think about it. So you can listen to a song, you can listen to a podcast while you're fussy cutting. I know I like to fussy cut. All right, almost done. I'll show you how we can get around the feet. So you're going to go in and you're going to move the paper. Go straight across. Then you're going to go up and move the paper. Move the paper. There you go. And we're done. We have fussy cutted and another little Sally Jessy Raphael bird. All right. So now we have our piece of notebook torn edge. And this is a die cut from the Gorgeously Made bundle. And that's one of my favorite bundles. It's really so cute. Now, the only other thing that we need to stamp is the sentiment. And the sentiment, like the other sentiment, came from the stamp set throughout the year. And we are doing Happy Holidays in Shaded Spruce. And Shaded Spruce matches the Christmas paper that we are going to put on the card. So this is going to be a feat to get this in the middle without getting my head in the camera. So bear with me. Let me see if I can get that pretty much straight. There we go. I did pretty good. Woohoo! Okay. So let me give you a little trick on this. I'm not measuring, but I'm cutting from the bottom up to the corner, and then I'm going to take the little piece that fell off, and I want to do the same edge, and I forgot how I did that. Oh. No, that's not how I did it. No, that's not how I did it. Here we go. This is how you do it. You line it up with the top corner, and you cut like that. And that way you have the same angle. Now, if you just want to wing it, wing it. Here we go. I've got the same angle on both. So now we could take your other strips. You should have 3 other strips of DSP, and this is from, oh, somebody's going to have to help me. It's a Christmas paper, and I'm not sure the name of it. However, let's see if I can remember how to get this on here. Here we go. Woo! Okay, you will have measurements in your PDF because you will receive a color PDF with this as well. So all your strips are going to be cut. I'm going to wing this one, guys. And I'm going to wing this one too. All your strips will be cut and measured for you already, so you don't have to do that. That way you can duplicate this card with any DSP. All right, so now we're ready to assemble our card. So get your card base and take your bone folder. And here it is. Burnish your card. And then take your crumb cake brick embossed piece and lay it down. Now, if you want a curled edge look, you know, a little rough edge on that, do that before you put the card together. Well, I guess you could do it after, but I did it before on the last one. It's just how we learn. You just do it. Okay, so now I'm going to lay my strips on here just to kind of eyeball to see where I'm going to put it. And right about there, because that's where my original card has it. So I'm going to use some seal on the back. And I'm going to lay that down. And then this one overlaps it just a little. Like so. Let's do it like that. And now our Happy Holidays is not popped up, so we're not going to pop it up. We're just going to lay it down also. And we want to get that even, eyeballing that. There we go. And now I'm going to take some twine, which you will get some twine in your card kit. I'm going to take some baker's twine. I'm going to tie a bow around this. Just probably around the middle. You can wrap it around 2 or 3 times. Do it 3 times. And so for this, I'm going to tie a knot in this and then tie a bow, because I just don't think my fat fingers will do this. Not in a timely manner anyway. There we go. So now I'm going to tie a little bow and shape this up. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Now let's shape this bow up and then snip off that long edge. There we go. And then we're going to take some seal, put it on the back of your bird, because you're going to put him flat on the card. So like that. Or her. She got rosy cheeks, so I guess it's a her. And then you see where you want to put it. I think I'm going to put it kind of catty corner. Let me take the bird and change her to leaning like that. And then I'm going to want to put this on straight, even though this piece is at an angle. So let's put your piece on pretty straight, like that. And then we're going to put dimensionals on the back. Pop this up. So we'll do it like so. I like a lot of dimensionals, so I've got 5 on this piece. All right, so I want this pretty straight, like that. And then once again, we're going to get our pearls and put some pearls on here just for a little decorative accent. See, I've got several pearls on here. I like it. Oops. And I'm putting my pearls on in odd numbers. That way your eyes aren't searching for more. There we go. So there is our Christmas card. This one is clean and straight, and this one has roughed up edges. So let me know in the comments which one you like the best. I like them both. Okay. So now our next card is a fun card. I actually dropped some ink onto the bird and messed up one of the eyes. So I just made big-eyed birds. And so I have laughed at this card. People have laughed at it. But it is, to me, it's just such a cute card. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this one. And so for purposes of this video, I've already layered up my Orchid Oasis onto my white. And then I have a die cut already made that I'm going to adhere down to the middle of this. Now this die cut represents the moon. So I already got my moon in place. Already have my branch. I just need to color the branch. So let me go ahead and use the big end so we can get this done pretty quickly, because we do have some fussy cutting to do. Okay, I'm not very good with the big end, I guess because I'm so used to the smaller bullet end. And I am coloring this basically like I did the last one. And then I'll blend it in. When it dries a little bit lighter. Okay. So now I will tell you, we have lots of coloring to do for leaves, and these leaves are done and they are cut out, but let me show you an easy way to cut these leaves out. First, let's go ahead and color them. I'm taking light Lost Lagoon, and I'm going to color the whole leaf. Now, my original card, I cut out all the leaves individually. So you could do that if you want to, but I'm not going to for this video. I want to show you an easy thing I saw another demonstrator do. And I really like it. Makes it easy to cut. You don't have to worry about going around all the edges. And I don't know if I need this many or not, but I am going ahead and coloring this many. Okay. Let's get a little dark Lost Lagoon on here. Whoops. Kind of went out of lines on that. See, on the big end, I don't have as much control. It's all right. Nobody will notice. Okay, now, if you do not have this Stampin' Right marker, you need one. This is basic black, and they have reconfigured their Stampin' Right markers, and I have several of these. And in fact, here's another one right here. I have several because I write cards, and so this is just the best. So what I'm going to do is take my Stampin' Right marker, and I'm connecting the leaves. That way, when I cut them out, they're all connected. You know, you've got that small branch. Instead of fussy cutting each little individual leaf like I did on these, I went ahead and got a few done. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this out, and I'll show you. You're just going to leave a little white detail. And it's not perfect. Doesn't have to be the same amount of white showing everywhere, because I can guarantee you it's not. But we're cutting all 3 sets of leaves out, or I mean all 3 leaves just in one set instead of individual leaves. So that's the way it's going to look. Let me cut one more out, and then we will go ahead and stamp the sentiment. Now, on the sentiment, it is also from throughout the year, and the sentiment is, cheers to you and the new year. So it is a New Year's card. I don't know how many of you send out New Year's cards. I know I don't make New Year's resolutions because who wants that kind of pressure? So, okay, I'll cut some more out if I need it. Now, what I'm going to do is step over to my other desk and get some mini glue dots. That's one thing I know I always forget to bring. So, I'm going to put down everything with a mini glue dot because it's just simple, and this branch is skinny in some areas, and so a mini glue dot just hides right behind that. Now I'm going to go off the square, so you have the branch hanging off both sides. Okay, so let's get our card base, which is going to be Blackberry Bliss, and then I have Berry Burst, which coordinates with Blackberry Bliss really well. Say that 3 times. Let me go ahead and put this down. Whoop, whoop. Okay. And I did that so that we will see where this goes. And when we put the leaves on, we don't want the leaves hanging off, because if we mail this, all the leaves will be all bent. Which, I guess leaves can be bent. Okay, so I'm going to put that eyeball in it just about in the middle of the page. Okay, so let's go ahead and add some leaves. So I'm going to just put these individual leaves and the clusters of 3 on one mini glue dot. Let's get some of these going. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there, one small one right there, and then how about right here, and one more hanging there. How about that? So we're not hanging off too bad, and if we are, we can turn it. So, because mini glue dots have a little bit of give, and they'll turn if you just use one. So I think that's all I'm going to use. Okay, so in your kit you will have a scrap to use to stamp your birds. I already have one bird stamped, but I do not have the little bitty bird stamped, and I'm looking for him. So I wonder if I brought him over here. Does not look like I brought the little bird. So let me grab the little bird. Oh, I hope he's here. Where's the little bird? Little bird. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's stamp this little bird. Now, both birds have on the same pair of glasses, and I think it just makes it comical. And if you don't want to put glasses, these birds are just as cute without them. So let me stamp glasses on this bird. All right. And then glasses on this little bitty bird. Okay. Let me see if I can get here without getting in. Oops! Without getting in the camera. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, see, I wanted glasses on the little bitty bird, but his eyes disappeared once I stamped the glasses on. So that's when I took my Stampin' Write marker, and I just started coloring in his eyes. Because some glasses, I know some people have thick glasses. And so this represents thick glasses. So let me do one more. One Lord, just makes it a little bigger. So there you go. So we have a little eyes and big eyes. So I am partial to the big eyes. I really like that. I think it's just really cute. So I first started doing it like this. I thought, oh, that'll be big. That'll look good. And then I just kept getting bigger on his eyes. And so I did this. And, you know, it's hard to make them even, but I try. Make big eyes. So, yeah, there we go. So now I'm going to go ahead and color him. I believe it is a little bit of Berry Burst, light Berry Burst with Bubble Bath. Now I've got light Bubble Bath and light Berry Burst. But I'm careful not to go inside the glasses, so. Is this Bubble Bath? No, this is Flirty Flamingo. Woo, I grabbed the wrong one. So he's going to have a dark forehead. But that's okay. Okay. So this is light Bubble Bath. Yes. So we're going to color the entire bird with light Bubble Bath. So there's no mistakes, is there? No. Just opportunities. So, and I'm also coloring the small bird. And I'm not coloring the beak because I want that to be pumpkin pie. So, now I'm going to take light Berry Burst. And this gives them really dark spots here. That's okay. All right. Same thing for our big guy. We're going to color the marks that the artist has already given them. And I make it dark down here. And then, believe it or not, we are almost finished. Okay, one more thing. I'm going to blend these, and then we'll stamp our sentiment. And if you have a sentiment that doesn't fit, you make your sentiment fit. And I'll show you how easy that is too. Okay, so I'm going to get my Orchid Oasis ink and my sentiment. And it says, cheers to you and the new year. There we go. I love that color. That color's going to mesh well with the outline here around our moon. All right, so I'm going to fussy cut the bird. And let's see. On his legs, I just leave the white in between there. That was too hard to get in there and fussy cut. So just leave a little white around the glasses. Oh yeah, there was one thing I was wanting to show you. See if I have that punch. If you have the small 1/2-inch punch, it will actually punch out a circle in your glasses. So that is a neat effect. I have a card made with that. Oops, got a little close there, but that's okay. I have a card made with glasses like that. And I will post that this week or this weekend. Okay, we got that birdie done. Where's our other birdie? Right there. We're going to cut him out. I forgot the beaks. I'll get the beaks right quick. Let me get this cut out. And I'll go and color their beaks. Pumpkin pie. I don't know why the beaks have to be orange. They could be any color. All right. Now I'm not going to go in between there because that birdie is going to be, the moon will be in the background. And you won't even know that that I didn't cut out around the legs. The bird legs. Okay. So, I am going to just put them flat to the card because it got so much going on. I think it'd be just a little too busy. Because we're going to pop up the sentiments. All right, let's do the bird right there. All right. So, cheers to you in the new year. So, we are cutting these out. We're going to cut this sentiment apart because there's really not a place to put it. I guess you could put it there, but we're going to cut it apart. Take your snips, and it does not have to be exact. If you want it exact, stick it in that trimmer of yours and trim it up. Okay, let's see. Cheers. Cheers to you. Let's see if I can cut a little more off. Now, you're going to want mini dimensionals, or you're going to have to cut your regular dimensionals in half. I do have mini dimensionals, and, you know, they're not here with me right here. I'll have to step over to my other desk and get them. Here we go. Okay, where's 2U? Where did I do with the 2U? Cheers to you and the new year. And we're almost done. Okay, I have some mini dimensionals. I think they came in something. We will put those on the back. There we go. This is an old Stampin' Up! Paper piercer. I use it when I can't find what I'm looking for. Usually what I'm looking for is in front of me, but I've got it covered up with something. Alright, you don't want your dimensionals to show. If they do, you can cut them off with your snips. Here we go. Oops, that's sticking to me. Ah! Alright, get that one on straight. Yep, I'll have to cut the back off there. Alright. Okay, so I see that dimensional, and I'm just going to cut it off. So cheers to you. Where's cheers? Right here. Cheers. To you. Oops. What did I do that? Okay, the new year. And it's down there on my card. Alright. I've got dimensionals everywhere. Cheers to you in the new year. We'll kind of line that one up. Let me get some small dimensionals on this. And we will be good to go. Okay. Almost done. I'm so excited. This was easy to create because I've been playing with this stamp set, making thank you cards. Now, let's get our pearls and add some of these pearls. Now, on all of these cards, I use the small pearls, but there are larger pearls in the pack. I just use small ones because I like them. I don't want to take away from the birds. My take your pick tool would be ideal at this moment. Okay, let's put that one right there. Okay, how about that in my messy desk? I've got cheers to you in the new year. Back up, I've got these Christmas cards. And then I have got birthday cards. So that is awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right. So now let me get over to my regular screen. And let's move this camera up. Oh, you see my messy desk? All right. Let's go and get that up out of the way. There we go. So if you have enjoyed these cards, I'm glad, because I have enjoyed making them again. I made them once for pictures and to splash all over my page, and then now for you tonight. So information is on a link in my post, and I really appreciate you joining me tonight. If you're catching this later on YouTube, that's great too. Thank you and welcome. Go check out my page at notesfrompatience.com. Y'all have a good evening. Thank you so much.